In today's video, I'm going to talk about human power over something when it comes to wealth. What does it mean to have power over something? How does wealth affect our sense of power and control? And what are some examples of people who have used their wealth to exert power over something or someone? Power is the ability to influence or control the behavior of others or the course of events. Power can be derived from various sources, such as physical strength, knowledge, charisma, authority, or resources. Wealth is one of the most common and visible sources of power in our society. Wealth can provide access to material goods, services, opportunities, and information that can enhance one's influence and control over others or the environment. Wealth can also affect our psychological sense of power and control. According to a study by Lammers et al. 2013, wealthier people tend to feel more powerful and confident than poorer people, and this can influence their behavior and decision-making. For example, wealthier people are more likely to take risks, break rules, act selfishly, and express their opinions than poorer people. Wealthier people also tend to perceive themselves as more competent, deserving, and entitled than poorer people. However, wealth is not always a positive or beneficial source of power. Wealth can also create problems or challenges for individuals or society. For example, wealth can lead to corruption, greed, exploitation, inequality, or conflict. Wealth can also make people unhappy, dissatisfied, or isolated. Wealth can also be lost or taken away by external factors, such as natural disasters, wars, thefts, or taxes. Therefore, having power over something when it comes to wealth is not a simple or straightforward matter. It depends on how one acquires, uses, and maintains their wealth, as well as how they cope with the consequences of their wealth. Some people may use their wealth to exert power over something for good or noble purposes, while others may use their wealth to exert power over something for evil or selfish purposes. Here are some examples of people who have used their wealth to exert power over something. Bill Gates. He is one of the richest and most influential people in the world. He co-founded Microsoft, which revolutionized the personal computer industry. He also founded the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which is the largest private charitable organization in the world. He has used his wealth to exert power over various fields and causes, such as education, health, poverty reduction, and climate change. Jeff Bezos. He is the founder and CEO of Amazon.com, which is the largest online retailer in the world. He also owns the Washington Post, which is one of the most influential newspapers in the U.S. He also founded Blue Origin, which is a space exploration company. He has used his wealth to exert power over various industries and markets, such as e-commerce, media, cloud computing, and space travel. Pablo Escobar. He was one of the most notorious and powerful drug lords in history. He was the leader of the Medellin cartel, which dominated the global cocaine trade in the 1980s and 1990s. He amassed a fortune of billions of dollars from his illegal activities. He used his wealth to exert power over various aspects of Colombia's society and politics, such as bribing officials, building schools and hospitals for the poor, funding guerrilla groups and paramilitary forces, and waging war against the government. Marie Antoinette. She was the last queen of France before the French Revolution. She was married to King Louis XVI, who inherited a debt-ridden and unstable monarchy. She was known for her lavish and extravagant lifestyle, which contrasted with the poverty and misery of the masses. She used her wealth to exert power over various aspects of France's culture and fashion, such as patronizing artists and musicians, hosting lavish parties and balls, and setting trends in clothing and hairstyles.